Greetings, YouTube. In April, we had another police murder of an unarmed black man. And we've had numerous ones since. It happens again and again and again. And I was gonna do a Freddie Gray video, and now I'm just overwhelmed. But it's kind of made me step back and begin to look at what do I want law enforcement to do. And I don't want them to enforce laws. I want them to serve the people. I want them to help maintain a healthy, functioning social order. I want them to defend the Constitution and the Bill of Rights. And at the moment, law enforcement doesn't do that. The very term law enforcement, to my mind, is unhealthy. It shows a way of viewing the world that I don't think we need. And it fosters a culture within law enforcement that is incredibly unhealthy. That is also impacted by the fact that we have a prison industrial complex in America where police are arresting machines that are essentially recruiters for the for-profit prison system. They go out and find the laborers that go into the system that allow the prison system to make money. So there is an incentive to arrest. The police have become arresting machines. That is their only job at this point. Arrest, arrest, arrest. Not to view the people of America as citizens whom they are supposed to protect, and they are supposed to protect their civil liberties, but as potential fodder for the prison industrial complex. And I have come to the point where I view every cop with suspicion. All of them. White, brown, black, male, female, doesn't matter. I see a cop, and I want to know, okay, is your bias going to allow you to do your job? Do you serve the prisons, or do you serve me? Are you out looking for my best interests, or the best interests of the prison owners, the CEOs, the social conservatives, the political conservatives? Is your bias going to mean I get a criminal record, or a busted skull, or a bullet? Police officers are given an incredible amount of power, and with a great deal of authority and great deal of power becomes much higher standards of behavior, and we must hold police officers to much higher standards of behaviors than we do ordinary citizens. If a cop doesn't want to be held to higher standards, then don't be a friggin' cop. But if you're going to be a cop, you have to uphold those standards. And that means being a professional. And we are seeing in America that the profession that they are practicing is arresting people and busting heads and shooting people. Every single day, they're shooting unarmed people. Again and again and again. And they're escalating. Instead of trying to find a solution to de-escalate a situation, they escalate them instantaneously, particularly if the person involved is a person of color. I've seen videos where white guys walking down the street in school zones with AR-15s are talked to and let go, whereas they gun down 12-year-olds with BB guns in their hands. And the police reports recorded the initial call as, "There's a man with a gun." It's a 12-year-old with a BB gun. And then it's a corpse. Because they're black. I watched a video the other day about a black man with an AR-15 exercising his open carry rights was being arrested because he's a black guy walking down the street with exercising his open carry rights. And the person that was narrating the video says, "Well, we don't actually know what happened prior to the beginning of the video, so we don't know what the pre-existing situation was." And I said, and my comment was, there is a pre-existing situation that we were not witness to. I said, he was born black. That's his crime. We know this. We know white guys can walk into Walmarts with loaded assault weapons and walk back out without incident. And we know that black guys can't walk around inside a Walmart holding a BB gun that is sold in the store without being gunned down. Just put down like a rabid animal. Transgender people, people of color, gay people, just abused, ignored, left to die. And in some cases, it isn't even just the police, even emergency personnel, medical personnel have been known to ignore people. Sometimes at the command of police, and sometimes it's because their personal biases say, this person doesn't deserve my help. So what do we do? What do we expect from our police officers? What do you expect from your police officers? Do you view police officers positively? When you need that 911 call, do you think you're going to be okay? Or do you think you're rolling the dice? And you don't know what you're going to get. Are you going to get a professional? Or are you going to get someone that has hoped their entire life to have that uniform on so they can live out their biases in the real world? And anyone in the comments below that tells me, well, being a cop is dangerous, it doesn't even make the top 10 list of the most dangerous jobs in America. Being a roofer is more dangerous than being a cop in America. Can being a cop be dangerous? Yes, it can. But a cop is of a greater danger to America than America is a danger to cops. There aren't a whole lot of roofers gunning unarmed people of color down in the street. Cops do it all the time. All the time. And until recently, they got away with it. But now, our eyes are on them. Our cameras are on them. We are watching. And we need to. So tell me, I don't have a finish for this video, but just tell me, what do you want from your police officers?